Hello, hello, hello. Hi, I'm Tosca Di Matteo, founder of Tosca Coaching and Consulting, and I'm here with you on this Feisty on Friday to do a quick little segment. I'm going to be real honest with you guys, okay? I am literally like 28 minutes away from having a glass of wine, but I didn't want to miss this opportunity. Hey, Monica Poet, thank you for joining. Listen, here's what I want to talk to you about today. Holding on. Let me tell you about something I've been holding on to since I was 16. Okay, these are Adidas breakaway pants, okay? Breakaway pants. For those of you who aren't familiar, when you play basketball, right, and you wear shorts, you also wear like a breakaway pant, right? So that you can stay warm until it's like game time. And right, like these are in good shape, right? I mean, they're really long. They were always really long on me, so I'm always just like looking, like a shorty in these. But I have held on to these through however many moves I have done, from Rochester to Michigan to Wisconsin to New York City, and the 3 apartments that I've lived in New York City since I've been here for the past 13 years. And I've held on to these breakaway pants. Why am I doing that? Why am I holding on to this? And I really can't let it go. And you know what? Let me tell you, I was talking to a friend of mine. Okay, I'm not going to call her out, but I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, oh my God, what do you think I should do? Is it time to let these go? She was like, no, hold on to that. That's 90s classic. And I'm like, you're not helping me. Like, you're really not helping me, right? But like, I'm talking about stuff in the closet, right? I'm talking about a real closet, but there's also stuff in our proverbial closets, right? That like we hold on to. Why? Is it for comfort? Like, it's taking up space in our body, right? Like, in this case, it's taking up space in my very, very valuable, like, drawer space. But, we hold on to things, and sometimes it's important to hold on to things, right? They remind us who we are, right? Sometimes you're sentimental, sometimes you want to pass it down, whatever. And sometimes we just hold on to things, maybe because we think it's not going to get any better than that. Like, maybe we hold on to the past because we aren't confident that our future looks brighter than our past. Maybe I'm not going to find a better pair of breakaway pants than this, And, we have to ask ourselves, like, is it serving us? Is it serving us to hold on to these things? And these physical things, also, right? Like, they are taking up energy and space in our lives. And I really firmly believe that when we get rid of it, the physical stuff, like, it makes space for the new. In fact, I'm having an aha moment right now, which is, yesterday I went through my office a little bit, and I had some, like, past documents from these past, people that I was working with. And I was holding on to these documents like these were my clients, like this was my abundance, right? This was like my validation. And I was like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay to let go of these papers. Like, they're not needed anymore. They're not my clients anymore, They've moved on. Thank God, right? They moved on. They don't need me anymore. And I've moved on. I have new clients. So what did I do? I put them in the shredder, and in gratitude, right? Thank you. These moments serve me, these documents serve me, and now I don't need them anymore, right? Because I'm making room for new clients, for new opportunities. So I did that. I literally did that yesterday. And guess what? I've been texting with in conversation with a client who is like ready to work, ready to sign the dotted line, right? And I'm like, is this a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that I literally let go of the past yesterday and today I'm on the verge of signing a whole new client? Like, I don't think it's coincidence. And I'm not going to diminish that. I'm going to say, you know what? Yeah, I made space for the new. So see, this is why it's Feisty on Friday, because I'm on a whole rant and I'm giving you the whole big story, and it started off with a pair of pants, you know. But you know, my we're still in spring, right? So like, my offer to you is like, what are you holding on to? What do you need to let go of? What stories are you holding on to? And oh my gosh, you know, like, stories in any part of your life, you know. It could be a story about, you know, your job search, like, you know, you're telling yourself, gosh, it's going to be impossible, or you're telling yourself, like, gosh, this is, you know, this is going to take forever to like find a job that's a good fit. That's a story you're holding on to and you're telling yourself it's not serving you. How do you let that go? How do you let that go and like make room for a new story, a story that serves you, you know, the good kind? So those types of things, and it's the building and the building. And I'm not saying, okay, you say, I'm going to let go of that story, and all of a sudden tomorrow that story never comes up in your thought again. No, that's not true. It will come up, but if you have actually created another story, you can say, okay, I'm cutting it off. I'm cutting that old one off, and I'm bringing in the new. I'm bringing in the new that serves me. Fresh and clean, y'all. Fresh and clean. So, look, what do you guys think? If you're watching this live or you're watching this later, I'm just curious. Like, do I hold on to my 1996 breakaway pants, or is it time to let it go? I'm really struggling with this. Anyway, so that's my Feisty on Friday, you know. We paying attention to what we're holding on to, paying attention to what we need to let go of, and what are we making space for? So as you go into your weekend, what is it you want to make space for? And maybe with that intention, it will be easier to make the choices about what you're going to get rid of what you're energetically going to get let go of, or physically what you're going to throw in the trash or in the compost, or, you know, donate, whatever that is, because I really feel like there is so much power in making the choices about what we're holding on to and what we're not. So I think that's what I got for you today. That's like my big rant. So again, my name is Tosca Di Matteo. I'm founder of Tosca Coaching and Consulting. I do culture transformation work within organizations, marketing, fundamentals, and one-on-one career coaching. I basically, you know, help people to be their best in whatever environment, you know, they're in. And I'm excited to be here with you. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you showing up here for yourself, maybe learning something, maybe getting a new idea in your head. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And maybe I'll even see you Tuesday. I'm doing Talk About It Tuesday with Joe Applebaum, Tuesday at 12 Eastern. And we're going to be talking about networking to change your life. He has such an amazing kind of origin story about why networking is really important to him. And he's just really passionate about building relationships, you know, and so it should be really fun. And I might even be preparing a little bit of like a flowetry, aka rap, because he likes to bring it down, so I gotta come prepared. He does it like on the fly. I'm a little bit more like, I need a little time, but that might be happening on Tuesday. So hopefully I'll see you there. And in the meantime, have an awesome weekend, guys. Talk to you soon. Ciao for now.